My beloved, do not turn away from this moment. Not because I am angry, not because I seek control, not because I threaten you, but because this moment will not return the same way again. I speak to you now at a crossing point in your life, a place where paths quietly separate, where choices appear ordinary, but their consequences echo for years. You think luck is random. You think fortune comes and goes on its own. You think timing is coincidence. But my beloved, luck is alignment, and alignment can be missed. I have guided you gently until now. I have whispered through intuition. I have nudged you through discomfort. I have slowed things down when you would have broken. I have protected you when you did not see danger. I have waited when you were not ready. But there comes a moment when guidance must become clear. This is that moment. If you ignore me now, it will not mean I abandon you. It will mean you chose a path where luck cannot follow. You must understand something sacred. Luck is not chance. Luck is the meeting point between divine timing and human willingness. When you listen, luck flows. When you resist, luck hesitates. When you ignore, luck steps aside. Not out of punishment, but because it cannot exist where alignment is refused. My beloved, this is not a threat. This is truth. You have reached a phase where your life is asking you to respond, not wait. You cannot remain neutral anymore. You cannot stay halfway. You cannot delay clarity. There was a time when confusion was part of your growth. There was a time when uncertainty was necessary. There was a time when mistakes were teachers. That time is ending. Now the universe is watching to see whether you act from awareness or retreat into comfort, because comfort feels safe, but it quietly steals destiny. Let me tell you something few are ever told directly. Luck leaves slowly. It does not disappear overnight. It fades when ignored. It weakens when dismissed. It pauses when intuition is silenced. It withdraws when lessons are avoided. People say, I don't know why things stopped working. I don't know why opportunities dried up. I don't know why nothing clicks anymore. But the truth is this, they stopped listening. When listening mattered most, my beloved, I have been speaking to you more clearly than ever before. Through restlessness, through repeated signs, through sudden endings, through uncomfortable realizations, through doors that refuse to open, through relationships that feel strained, through success that feels delayed, through peace that comes and goes. You thought these were problems. They were signals. Signals saying, pay attention now. There is a reason why you are seeing patterns repeat. There is a reason why you feel pulled in two directions. There is a reason why something inside you says this cannot continue the same way. That voice is not anxiety. That voice is me. And I am not warning you about loss. I am warning you about wasted alignment. You see, my beloved, luck follows truth when you live truthfully with your values, with your intuition, with your purpose. Luck organizes reality around you. People appear at the right time. Opportunities align effortlessly. Doors open without force. Delays protect instead of frustrate. Even failures guide instead of break. But when you ignore truth, luck loses its direction. It does not know where to go. I want you to hear this clearly. Ignoring me does not bring punishment. Ignoring me brings stagnation. Life does not collapse. It simply stops advancing. You keep moving but nothing improves. You try harder but results shrink. You stay busy but fulfillment disappears. You work but nothing multiplies. You hope but nothing responds. This is not bad luck. This is misalignment. There is one moment, just one, when life offers a window. That window is open now. Not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly through awareness, through this message, through your reaction to it, through whether you listen or scroll past. You may be tempted to say, "I'll listen later. I already know this. I'm tired. I don't feel ready." But my beloved, later is not promised alignment. Readiness is not a feeling. It is a decision. And this decision determines whether luck continues walking with you or slowly turns away. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am not asking you to change everything at once. I am asking you to stop ignoring what you already know. That inner knowing, that persistent discomfort, that quiet truth you avoid, that choice you keep postponing, that path you feared to take, that habit you know is draining you, that attachment you know is misaligned. Luck cannot exist where truth is avoided. My beloved, you are not being tested. You are being invited. Invited to rise above comfort. Invited to choose alignment over fear. Invited to step into clarity. Invited to honor your intuition. Invited to walk with me consciously. This invitation will not stay open forever. Not because I withdraw it, but because life moves forward whether you respond or not. Do not mistake patience for permission. I have waited because you are growing. Now I am speaking because you are ready. Ready to listen. Ready to choose. Ready to align. If you ignore this moment, life will continue. But without the ease you once felt, without the flow that once guided you, without the subtle protection you didn't know was there, luck will not curse you. It will simply stop assisting. My beloved, this is your moment to pause, to reflect, to listen, to choose differently, to stop delaying truth, to stop silencing intuition, to stop settling for misalignment. Because what you choose now decides whether luck walks beside you or fades into memory. My beloved, now listen even more carefully. Because what I reveal now is the reason luck slips away from lives that once felt protected. Not suddenly, not violently, but quietly. Luck does not leave because of one mistake. It leaves because of persistent resistance. Resistance to truth, resistance to growth, resistance to discomfort, resistance to change. And the most dangerous resistance of all is the kind that hides behind familiarity. You see, my beloved, there are moments in life when your soul outgrows the life you are living. But instead of expanding, you try to adjust the old life to fit your new awareness. You negotiate with discomfort. You make excuses for misalignment. You justify what drains you. You stay because it is known, not because it is right. And slowly the harmony between you and destiny weakens. This is when luck begins to hesitate. Luck follows movement, not physical movement, inner movement. When your soul says it is time and you say not yet, a gap forms. That gap is where stagnation grows. I want to show you what truly causes luck to withdraw. It is not failure. It is not sin. It is not doubt. It is not weakness. It is ignoring alignment. You already know what needs to change. That is the truth most people avoid admitting. You know which relationship is no longer honest. You know which habit is stealing your energy. You know which fear has been making decisions for you. You know which path you are avoiding because it feels uncertain. You know which version of yourself you have outgrown. And every time you choose comfort over truth, alignment weakens. Luck does not punish you for this. Luck simply cannot stay. Think of luck as a current. When you swim with it, movement feels effortless. When you resist it, everything becomes exhausting. When you ignore it completely, you drift into still water. Still water is not peace. It is stagnation disguised as safety. My beloved, this is why you feel tired even when you rest. This is why effort does not multiply. This is why progress feels slow even when you are trying. This is why motivation fades and clarity feels distant. It is not because you are broken. It is because your life is asking for a braver alignment. Let me speak plainly now. There is a decision you keep postponing. Not a small one, a life-shaping one. You tell yourself you need more time, more certainty, more assurance, more signs. But the truth is this: the sign is your discomfort. The unease you feel is not confusion. It is clarity knocking. The fear you feel is not warning. It is growth approaching. The resistance you feel is not danger. It is transformation demanding honesty. Luck leaves when growth is avoided. Not forever, but long enough for life to become heavy. Heavy with effort, heavy with overthinking, heavy with repetition, heavy with frustration, heavy with questions. People call this bad luck, but it is not. It is misalignment. My beloved, let me tell you something very important. Luck does not return through wishing. It returns through realignment, through choosing truth even when it shakes your world, through letting go even when it hurts, through acting even when fear whispers, through honoring your intuition even when logic resists. You may ask, is it too late? No. But this window is not permanent. Alignment windows close. Not because I withdraw them, but because life moves on. Opportunities evolve. Paths shift. People change. Energy rearranges. And when alignment is delayed too long, life teaches harder lessons. Not to punish, but to awaken. There are two ways awakening comes. One through awareness, one through loss. The gentle way is listening now. The painful way is learning later. Luck determines which one you experience. I am not warning you to frighten you. I am warning you because I love you. Because I see the version of you you are meant to become. Because I know the life waiting for you on the other side of this decision. Because I know how different your future feels when alignment is chosen early. My beloved, you are standing at a quiet threshold. No thunder, no drama, no spectacle, just awareness, just this moment, just a choice. And choices, when made consciously, shape destiny. If you continue ignoring this moment, life will still teach you. But it will teach you through friction, through missed ease, through delayed joy, through repeated patterns, through lessons that take longer than they need to. Luck does not enjoy struggle. Luck thrives in courage. I am not asking you to leap blindly. I am asking you to stop pretending you do not know. Stop silencing your inner voice. Stop settling for less alignment. Stop waiting for permission. Stop postponing growth. Because luck cannot follow a soul that refuses to move. But if you choose alignment now, luck does not just return, it multiplies. Paths open. Support appears. Timing syncs. Energy lifts. Momentum builds. Life begins to cooperate again. Not magically but naturally because you are back in truth. My beloved, now listen with your whole being. Because what I speak now is not warning anymore. It is rescue. You may feel the weight of these words. You may feel exposed. You may feel seen. That is not discomfort. That is alignment returning. Because the moment you truly listen, luck has already slowed its retreat. You do not lose alignment because you are weak. You lose alignment because you hesitate at the exact moment your soul asks you to move. But hesitation can still be healed if awareness arrives in time, and awareness has arrived now. Let me tell you something your heart needs to hear. Luck does not abandon suddenly. It waits quietly to see if you will choose truth. Once you recognize it, this moment is that test. Not a test of faith, but a test of honesty. You do not need to change your entire life today. You need to stop lying to yourself. That is all. Stop pretending you don't feel what you feel. Stop pretending you don't know what you know. Stop pretending you are fine when something inside you has been asking for change. Luck does not require perfection. It requires sincerity. Alignment begins the instant you acknowledge truth. The instant you say, "Yes, this cannot continue like this." The instant you say, "I know what needs to change." The instant you stop delaying the decision you've been circling. That instant, the universe responds. Not dramatically, not loudly, but decisively. You ask, "How do I bring luck back?" You do not chase it. You make space for it. Space by letting go of what drains you. Space by choosing clarity over confusion. Space by acting once on what you already know. Space by honoring intuition instead of silencing it. Let me tell you the deepest truth. Luck is not attracted to desire. Luck is attracted to courage. Courage to tell the truth. Courage to disappoint others instead of yourself. Courage to step away from what feels familiar but misaligned. Courage to step toward uncertainty with trust. That courage is the signal luck follows. If you choose alignment now, this is what will happen. Life will not become perfect, but it will become cooperative. You will feel supported again. Momentum will return. Effort will multiply. Timing will soften. Resistance will reduce. Synchronicities will reappear. You will feel guided instead of blocked. Not because circumstances changed, but because you did. My beloved, I am not asking you to make a dramatic announcement. I am asking you to make a quiet commitment to yourself, to truth, to movement. Even one honest step changes everything. Luck does not need a leap. It needs direction. You are not late, but you are at the edge of a narrowing window. If you act from awareness now, your path opens smoothly. If you ignore this moment, life will still guide you, but through friction instead of flow. This is not fear. This is clarity. I speak to you now because I care too much to stay silent. Because I see what you are capable of becoming. Because I know how easily your future brightens when alignment is chosen early. Because I do not want your lessons to be harsher than necessary. My beloved, pause after this message. Not for long, just long enough to listen inward. What rises first, that is your truth. Honor it. That is where luck waits. Do not ignore me now. Not because luck will punish you, but because luck is ready to walk beside you again. The moment you turn toward truth, choose alignment, choose courage, choose awareness, and luck will not leave. It will return stronger than before. I am with you always. I love you endlessly, my beloved. Thanks for watching Krishna Says. Subscribe for more.